Meeting a girlfriend for lunch, working out with a gym buddy, laughing with a coworker. Life is all about our social connections.
It certainly is. In fact, our next guest says the #1 factor for living a happy life is connection. Michelle Gielan is a positive psychology researcher at UPenn and the author of Broadcasting Happiness, the science of igniting and sustaining positive change. I feel happy already. Don't you kind of feel it? I think you have so many interesting things, but you talk about how sometimes it's good to lead a conversation with like a positive thing. I think so many times, like even if we met, how are you? I'm feeling so-so. And the conversation goes down.
It's cold, negative.
Yeah, because when we start off with a negative, there's only two places to go from there. Either people offer you compassion, oh, I'm so sorry, or they play misery poker. You think your commute was bad?
Yeah,
let me tell you about mine.
Yeah. And how does that really affect your day, though? Isn't that just a moment?
Yeah, I mean, if we can start off by with a power lead, right? This is starting off by sharing something positive, meaningful, and authentic. It prompts the other person to match in kind, and then you're creating that connection. Social connection is the greatest predictor of happiness we have in the research.
And the saddest thing is that people feel less connected than ever, that loneliness is up more than ever. Why do you think that is? I mean, we have all of these outlets to connect, but people are not connecting.
Yeah, you would think with social media and the opportunities to see friends, we would be the happiest we've ever been, but we're experiencing record levels of depression, anxiety, and loneliness. And it's because in the midst of all of these technologies, we're feeling more disconnected than ever. I mean, social media is such a great example. Instead of going on social media to get love, it'd be better if we could give love to people. So every time that we post, instead of waiting for people to like our posts, we should go on and share.
So you say share positivity on social media, and we were saying, what about in real life?
I think in real life, I remember one time I read a book called Living, Loving, and Learning, and the guy who wrote it, named Leo Buscaglia, said, go out and compliment people. And I still remember I walked up to some woman who was working at the ice cream thing, and I was like, you look so amazing. And I still remember her face. It was such a small thing. But if you lead with a compliment to a stranger, it changes them and it changes you too, right?
And it's those small moments that make such a big difference. I know that when I received a piece of praise from my high school professor, right? It was so simple. You did really well on this test, and I'm really proud of you. It stuck with me for decades.
Yeah, I still remember my 7th grade teacher too giving me, you did great. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What about at work? I mean, I think that I feel lucky because we work with people we love. How important is it to find that connection there?
Well, you're so incredibly lucky because having a best friend at work is incredibly predictive of your happiness. Also, women who have a best friend are twice as likely to be highly engaged in their jobs. Men and women who enjoy good friendships at work will love what they do more likely. They'll have a better time during the day. They're more likely to receive recognition for a job well done. It's a great thing because it's not only fueling your happiness, it's fueling your success at the same time.
Sometimes if you don't have time to get together with friends, something as simple as a group email can be a boost. I found that interesting.
Like this.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah.
So I did this with a handful of friends. You start a group email and you share wins and meaningful moments. What's fantastic is that the inbound emails serve as a reminder, right? So we don't forget to practice this habit. The other thing is that it can turn email, which is something so soul-sucking and stressful, into something life-giving that builds that connection.
And it keeps our connections with our best friends.
We love it.
Thank you so much.
You gave a great TED Talk, too. I mean, that was awesome. Thanks for joining us, and congrats on the book and everything. You can you can see Michelle's book at today.com/shop.